What's happening? What's up? What it do, baby? It's your boy Kales, Mr. I'm just trying to get a text back. Don't
Keep that back. Text him back.
Nah, fuck that. We gonna keep that in there. Fuck it. We gonna roll
Text
with it.
him back.
On today's show, I got my homeboy Brandon back once again. But today, also, I have some special guests. I have Alexis, the infamous Alexis. And
my name is Ari, you guys, the lovely friend.
And she also said she has a podcast too coming up, so when she does drop her podcast, be sure to go ahead and check that out too as well.
I want to start one, yeah. It's in the works.
Mixing pot?
It's coming together.
Mixing pot, mixing.
That's what it's called.
Ooh.
No, that ain't what it's called, but it's yeah.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm already scared of you.
Yeah.
But anyway, I got this lady right here on the show because she has absolutely no filter. Gonna tell her how it is. Don't give a fuck how you feel about it. And that just is what it is from her.
That's period.
And as y'all know, my last two episodes, well, my last episode before what I just did, me and Brandon, we did, what was it? Dating This Generation. Mm-hmm. And I had a male perspective, so now I got them on the show because I want a female perspective. So with that being said,
let's get it cracking.
what is like dating them in this generation for females?
I'm gonna let you go first, friend.
You gonna let me set the tone? Okay.
Set the tone.
Dating in this generation, I will say that it's very, it's not the same. It's awful, actually. Dating
Straight like that. Straight like that.
Dating in this generation is really just all fun and games for everybody. Nothing's ever too serious. Everyone's just, trying to do their thing, have their cake and eat it too. And that's fine and things, but
can somebody please break down the whole you can't have your cake and eat it too to me? Because I don't get it. Because if it's my cake, why I can't eat it?
Well, first of all, nothing in this world belongs to you.
Okay.
That's for one.
All right.
That's for one.
See,
that's for one.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
And nothing in this world belongs to anybody. Like, everything is just universal. Everything's in rotation. Everything's going to be in the atmosphere at the end of the day. So you take what you can get, but at the same time, remember that nothing belongs to you. And if you want to play tit for tat, you gotta play the right way. And that's what I ain't gonna just put it in one category, but that's where a lot of people mess up.
As far as what?
They get caught up.
She want that cake and eat it too?
Yep.
She mean man.
I'm not putting it just on men because
Bitches play too.
we ain't perfect.
Bitches
I know I ain't.
And what are y'all?
I know we ain't either.
I'm just glad you know.
Look.
This is my issue with dating in this generation right here. Everybody claim to be a real nigga. And somebody lying. This is my thing, speaking solely for me. Now, if me and Reggie, if we're dating, but, no title, I guess, talking, that's the thing now.
Okay.
Talking.
Ooh,
So let's just say me and Reggie talking, and we have this thing now, what's understood don't need to be explained.
Hate it.
But I'm also, telling Reggie like, hey, don't be fucking with no other bitches, because I feel like, we got this thing, we're dating, we talk on the phone, let's just say we take trips, all this type of stuff, but Reggie ain't telling me that he talked to Keisha, Veronica, Mary, Lynn, Joseph, whoever.
Joseph is a man.
Josie, Joseph, whatever.
Jocelyn.
He's not telling me, but he's doing everything in his power to, we're like this, a relationship without a title, but he's not being honest with me, and I have my feelings all wrapped up, and it's like, hey, Reggie, you talking to somebody else? You having sex with somebody else?
You want my honest opinion? My answer?
They say no.
Hell yeah.
They say no. Okay, you might
It's
be
never that straightforward, though.
It's
Ever.
That's true.
never.
Ever.
Because you want to know why? You ain't my bitch. That ain't none of your business. So it's like, I feel like certain things need to be communicated from the beginning, and that's an issue that we have dating right now in this generation. People cannot keep it real, straightforward. Say, hey, look, we cool, let's go out to eat sometimes, but we just fucking. It ain't nothing like that. I'm still gonna mess with my baby mama, or I'm still gonna mess with my ex from 6th grade, and that's the issue. That's the issue. I just need y'all to be straightforward, because I'm gonna be honest.
I'm be straight.
Okay.
I expect that back.
I feel like I've been quiet long enough.
All right, come on, talk to me.
Oh, you wanna interject?
I'm finna get in this shit right now.
Honestly, a woman sets the standard for a relationship. Meaning what you allow is what will happen in
you're
a relationship.
Right.
You are
And
so
a lot of
I
y'all,
will
you know, a
give
lot
you
of females, a lot of women, not all, a lot of females, you know, I won't say they don't know their worth, but they kind of allow something that they probably shouldn't allow from the get-go.
You right.
Because me personally, a woman that you really want, you will do anything it take to change and be with that woman, honestly. Like that. So
you right.
at the end of the day,
Hey, but that go both ways too, though.
yeah, you're right. And then she'll change something, you know,
if she don't change, then what? Am I wrong for continue doing what the fuck I've been doing?
leave.
No.
Leave.
No. Before wait. So question,
Plot
because
twist,
I may be misunderstanding what y'all saying. Okay. Compromise. How long are you willing to ask this person to compromise, you know, and they're continuously saying no before you move on?
Okay. I talked to him about this on my part, on the one we did.
Okay.
And there's nothing wrong with compromise, but also with compromise, you also have to have deal breakers. Meaning some things you aren't going to take. You know, there's no way I'm going to compromise.
Some things are unacceptable.
Yes, it's something has to be. It has to be that way, because if we just compromise on everything, sooner or later somebody gonna get tired. I promise you, it's gonna happen. I'm tired of compromising. Sooner or later, it's not gonna work out. So you have to like have the standard set already before you even go that far to know, you know, how far you willing to let them go with you. You mean? Because some people, you know, can be fixed. You know, like me, like. I have ugly feet. Maybe that's something I need to do my feet, like stuff like that. Simple stuff, you feel me? But if it's something I'm doing that's hurting you as a woman, and I supposedly care about you, and you let me know that what I'm doing is hurting you and I don't change it, that's red flag right there.
You deliberately want to fucking play with me.
And I can say a lot of women, I can honestly say a lot of women see red flags in certain guys and feel like they can change the man.
You're
Because you know me in my situation, I ignored every single last red flag I threw her because I had faith in her that I could actually feel like if she was right, everything would went smooth. But that's just some shit she just couldn't get past. You know, I finally broke down and said, "Yo, this is it. I can't do it. I'm out of here."
And it takes strength to leave. Because sometimes
to do that.
Sometimes trying to change somebody else and fix them, you end up hurting yourself. Especially when they're not the person for you.
Exactly.
I'm
not putting all that extra effort and all that extra energy to try to build you up, because that's not my job. That's an internal thing.
That's right. I agree.
Insecurities, I have nothing to do with that. That's you.
I agree.
So.
Okay, now I have a question for you also.
Hold on, wait. You said you was finna end all this. Did you end it right then and there, or?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I kept saying I end it. Brandon, no, I end it. Go back to it. End it. Go back to it. And it just really hit that one like, yo, this is. I'm tired of doing somebody finna catch.
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
It was over with. Like
line in the sand. What you gotta say, Brandon?
I just wanted to know, like, and this is another question for the women. If you had a good man, he was a great man. Like, as far as he went to work every day, you know. He didn't have much, and actually he worked at McDonald's. That's his job.
Okay.
McDonald's is his job.
Okay.
Could you be with that man?
What age are we right now?
Age appropriate.
Age appropriate.
Age appropriate. He's not young.
Well, I mean, when we say age appropriate, you got 50-year-olds working at McDonald's, you know. Right now, in this very moment, speaking solely for me, because I can only speak for me, it's nothing wrong with McDonald's, because at least it's out making money the legit way, legal way, but McDonald's needs to be a stepping stone. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I'm not about to be with let me just go ahead and brag on myself really quickly. I'll be graduating with my master's in May. You know what I'm saying? So I already know I got a coin coming to me. And if Reggie is my man and he work at McDonald's, okay, cool. But after so long, Reggie needs to be saving his money so we can move in together, so, you know, he can be applying for this next job, you know, if he wants to get a new car or if it's going towards our place where he needs to elevate. He cannot be stagnant at all. And that's the thing. Men get comfortable. Men get comfortable and they get stagnant. Now, that is true. You're not lying. You're not lying, because it's some bitches too. But these men, a lot of, in this generation, since we're talking solely on this generation, and I've seen it firsthand, these niggas, it's like bitches now. Like, you know, normally the bitches be the like, you know, oh, he got money, let me da da da. It's the nigga. The nigga gonna continue to work at McDonald's to the point he decide he want to quit if he know his bitch got a little check or something. No, we need to be building together. And you know, I'm trying to learn like not to knock nobody down. So like, oh, I'm a social worker, you work at McDonald's, bitch, hell nah. But it's like, I'm trying not to be like that because I know school isn't for everybody. But I mean, you got to be on your grind.
Period.
You gotta be on your grind. So if you work at McDonald's, cool, but what's your 5-year plan? That's something that needs to be talked about in the beginning of a relationship too.
You gotta have a hustle about you. You gotta be ambitious. You have to be hungry.
Exactly.
For something.
This question came from our cousin. He asked me this, but the thing is though, he said, was she just content with like just being a cashier? That's our only position there. I said, no, but dog, he said, she gotta at least match my ambition, my hustle or something. I said, McDonald's cool, but she gotta be working towards store manager, general manager, district manager, some shit like that.
That's the point.
If you wanna be stuck at fucking cashier.
Cashier, what is that, like $7.25, girl? Beat it.
Period.
No.
Beat it.
And you said what?
Yeah.
You staying or leaving?
I'm staying.
If she's
Only for some fact though, I believe that, you know.
But she's stagnant though in her position. Like she don't want to move up.
complacent as fuck.
She's happy. She's happy at being a cashier.
You know, she happy in the moment. A lot of times when we're living in the moment. Sooner or later though, I feel like if I don't force it on her, you'll want more for yourself sooner or later. It's been plenty of time when I said, you done heard me, F school, I ain't going back. Oh, that's not, look at me now. And nobody enrolled me back in school. I told them I needed it. I'm coming back. I got back in school myself. A lot of people do it on their time. And that's discouraging to hear people, you know, like speak over you like, dang, you feel like you trying, you doing the best you can. And that kind of pull people away from even want to do better because it's like you looking down on it. Me personally, I never had that anyway coming up. Never. I never had. And I come up on a dirt road in a trailer with four kids in there, one mom. Like I never had nothing. So no matter how much money I had, I done made $21 an hour. I done made $7.25. I done had $6,000 in the bank. I done had negative $200 in my bank account. You know, I'm humble regardless because I never had nothing. You know,
but you know what you just said though,
and
I feel like you're negating your statement. But what you just said though, you gotta want to do it. Eventually, you gonna get hungry.
I feel like eventually she will change. I don't think she'll stay like that, honestly.
Okay.
You know, like
piggyback on our last situation where what we replayed into. Do you think that person would ever been hungry and wanted to change?
No comment. I don't want to speak on the subject.
Man, look, man.
No, speak on it.
Fill us in.
It's like what's crazy is this situation we speaking on, like we real deal legit solid. And then it caused some conflict, but not it wasn't us though. It was somebody else. Yeah, my cousin them. Or whatever. And it was like, and then what was crazy was they were like real deal legit, like all I want to do is work at McDonald's. Like nigga, what? And then my cousin was like, nah man, come on now, I need you to see you do this. I want to see you progress. Like you could do better than that. If you gonna do that, then go up in that position or whatever. But they was just stuck and didn't want to. That turned into some ugly shit.
Phew. Man, wow.
I'm glad I went there for it. Anyway.
Okay, so in a relationship, what's the hardest thing for you as a woman to deal with in a relationship?
I'll let you speak on that. I gotta think. I'm trying to think back to my last relationship.
Yeah, okay, the hardest thing is... You said, what is a relationship? Oh, okay. But the hardest thing for me, I'm gonna personally speak on my last relationship, was being accepted for who I was. And I had to pretend to be somebody else. I'm not gonna pretend to be nobody at the end of the day. I'm Aria. What you see is what you get. I'm a very compassionate person sometimes. I'm very straightforward. I'm very loving, you know what I'm saying? Like I like what I like and I know exactly what I want. And not being accepted for being that way. Or you know, like when you're in your state of, you know, confusion or your state of you don't know where you want to be in life and you're trying to make me somebody I'm not. Not pushing me to be better, but making me somebody I'm not. That's the sole difference.
That's cool. Remember I told you there's nothing wrong with change as long as you change it before the better. I agree with what you said.
I agree with that too. What's the question again? Because me and Reggie forgot.
Man, look, I know my answer was I'm a duck. I get played like a duck. There it is. I get played too much.
What's the hardest thing about being in a relationship for you?
I guess I'll speak back like on my past relationship, my most recent one. It's a lot of things.
Right. I just spoke on
the hardest thing for me is because the biggest deal breaker for me in a relationship is lack of communication.
Right.
And in my most recent relationship, it's like everybody wants to be in a relationship these days, but they don't know what it takes to keep that relationship going. And I'm the type of person, every little thing, I need to talk about it because that what's understood ain't got to be explained thing. No, baby, talk to me. I need to understand because if there's something that I'm doing, like Reggie said, I have no filter. Sometimes I may say things and it may come off as I'm being rude, I'm being disrespectful, and a lot of times I am. But sometimes, like, I really don't know if I offend somebody or if, if I've done something like Reggie, okay, like let's say I saw my ex out in public and I gave him a hug and you were there. Not saying I would do that in front of my dude. It's just a scenario and I didn't know that it made Reggie feel away. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know, hey Lex, that shit was fucked up. Why you even walking over to your ex dude, you know what I'm saying, in front of me and you know that's gonna make me feel away, like talk to me, communicate, so I could, I'm a woman enough to admit, like, I will apologize if I'm wrong, but tell me what I did wrong. But when you're mad at me and you're not telling me what it is, you just, I don't want to talk, oh, I don't know, we need to talk. Well, what do we need to talk about? I don't know. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like, communicate
talk,
with me because we are grown at the end of the day. I can't read no minds. At the end of the day, I'm tired. When I get off work, I don't want to have to try to be chasing you down like a 2-year-old toddler who needs that diaper change. You need to sit down and talk to me. And I understand people don't want to talk right then and there when they're mad. Okay, but eventually talk to me. Let me know what it is. And it's like, guys these days do not know how to communicate. And like, if I really, really like you, I'm really just going to have to cut you off because I can't read your mind.
Exactly.
I can't read your mind.
Communication.
Something I talked about with Reggie, I was like, our generation, me, I'm 25 years old, so I speak for us when I say our generation. A lot of us, I feel like, don't know how to go through like certain stuff with people we talk to. We don't know how to build. We expect the finished product, the person to be everything we want them to be.
You're exactly right about that.
And I feel like that's the problem. That's why a lot of it don't last. Because you a whole human being, I'm a human being, we're different people. Something so small as me taking my shoes out by the door can irritate a woman. And I've learned it by having a woman stand. Like, it's crazy, And talking with my grandmother, she told me, she was like, I said, Grandma, you gotta, you pick the best man in the world, because my granddad been married for like 40 years. So I was like, how did you get so lucky? She was like, he wasn't always like that. And I'm like, what you mean? She was like, your granddad used to be a drunk. It's been plenty of nights I done cried over your granddad and wondering what he had, looking for him, this, that, and the third. And I'm not saying go out and hurt yourself and tear yourself down for a man, but at the same time, she didn't give up on him. She gave him an ultimatum. She said, either this bottle or me. We're going to check you in the rehab. I never knew about none of this. They've been married 40 years. I've been alive 25. He never picked up a drink ever in my lifetime. All that for my grandma, and it's like she made him, and ain't nothing wrong with a woman, better than you. Me personally, if I see you got my best interests at heart, I feel like what you put into me, I give back 2, 3 times as much as what you put into me. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, so.
My biggest issue though with me dating, I be expecting the love that I give back in return.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same.
That's my biggest issue, because I really wear my heart on my sleeve. Anybody who know me know I real deal.
When you really like that person.
Yeah, I pull my heart out and don't care how early it is or soon or whatever. I like you. If I really get you that issue, I'm gonna let you know. If I feel like I can really grow with you, you gonna know I'm real. I ain't gonna play no games with you. But that never be my biggest issue though.
We grown, we're past that certain. I ain't gonna say we passed that fun stage, because I like to have my fun, but we getting too old for certain things, basically.
Like, I ain't gonna have you sit here and wonder like if he's serious,
right?
Is he really going, like, what we got going? Oh, motherfucker, if I like you, I like you. If I want, hey, we going somewhere with this.
And it's a lot of women who really want that, but we're looking for that within the wrong guy.
Exactly, because you could have what they say about us, we don't like the good guys.
Oh, baby.
And them facts. A good guy get did wrong around this motherfucker.
I can say mouthful on that one. Come on, baby, listen. Okay, so
I know I done fucked up.
Let me see. Niggas that ain't shit. Like, it's just natural to be like, bitch, bring your ass over here. Okay, I'm on my way. And you gotta, hey, beautiful, I want to take you out. You're so gorgeous. Meet me at 7:30 at blah blah. Why the fuck you keep texting my phone. Then I tell you I had to go to work. Da, 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 da. It ain't like that with me, but that's how it is.
Right.
That's how it is.
That's definitely how
I have
it is.
something to speak on with that too.
I done sent them messages.
Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Coming up, I was the perfect guy. I mean, when I say perfect, I don't think I could do no wrong. No, to everybody. Like, I was so sweet. I was so nice to the point that you could run over. You could run over me because I'm not gonna say gullible, but you had, I came up. I had a mother. I had a sister. I had nieces. I grew up showing them, a lot of love. So me personally, I was innocent to a lot of stuff coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a lot of love to give. So I mean, I was just this nice dude, and majority of the time I got used. I got used over and over again to the point where I wanted to be an asshole. Now I want to be. So it's like I was going to pretend to be this bad guy. Maybe that'll attract more women. Mm-hmm. But the thing about it is I pretended to be somebody I wasn't for so long, I actually forgot who I was. Like, honestly, I lost myself pretending to be somebody else. Mm-hmm. So my whole life I kind of struggled with, finding myself again. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm with you when you said, the bad guys. Because I honestly, being an asshole, I done had way more fun than I done ever had being that perfect gentleman, sending flowers, doing all this.
I love flowers. That's all I want.
Man, and that's crazy.
That's all I be wanting.
Guys think that women don't want that anymore. I think the issue is we just looking for the shit in the wrong places.
Right.
Like,
honestly,
that's literally like that's what it is. Like, I want this hood nigga that don't tell me how beautiful I am. He don't say, hey, do you need anything? Not saying that men are obligated to do anything for me, but just know that just me knowing that they care about me, they care about my well-being. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a nigga to bring me flowers, take me to Roof Chris and all that type of stuff. For a nigga who only want to hit me up after 10 o'clock. You want to come smoke? Fuck, smoke and chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, we looking for it in all the wrong places. Right. And we don't mess around and lose a good man. Like, I'm trying to hold mine like this.
So have you ever lost one?
Hell no. But I'm in a situation right now. It's like, ooh, like I can't lose him. Granddaddy, I can't lose him. It's like that's what we call him. I can't when I tell y'all this man, he's not perfect because nobody's perfect. But he's literally like, I guess because he's older, so he's experienced more and like he knows himself, like how you said, like he is like amazing, but it's just we on two different paths right now. Completely. We want two completely different things in our life. He's ready for a family. I don't know if I'm ready to give anybody a family right now. Like, I ain't even 25 yet, you know what I mean? And so it's just like, I don't want to make him wait forever to the point where he's like, you know what, let me go ahead and go find somebody else, because if you do, I'm going to be devastated. But at the same time, it's like a dilemma, because it's like, he's such a good man. I don't ever want to hold him back from finding, if I'm not for him, I don't want to hold him back from finding somebody that's really, really for him, because he is an amazing man, like amazing. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of like trying to hold on to him like this, but I don't know. We're going to see.
Plot twist.
I
will firsthand admit that I had fucked up a relationship. I had that good dude and I let him go because I mentally was not ready and I was still stuck on somebody else. Yikes. Stuck on somebody else. Yikes. And I knew. But at the end of the day, I knew what I was doing, because he was the picture perfect guy to everybody. He used to bring flowers to choir practice. He sent me a damn singogram. He sang to me in front of everybody and had flowers and fucking Bath and Body Works bag this big and all that shit. All the flashy stuff. And, it was cool, it was cute, but that don't mean shit to me. Like, the gifts, the flashy shit, the showing off, I don't give a fuck about
how do you know if flashing is something he just really want to do from the heart?
I understand that, but at the same time, I don't like to feel like I'm being bought. It was always about money. It was always about gifts. It was always about.
Okay.
I don't like that.
So I have another question. This question kind of personal, but it's nothing like. Did you women grow up with your fathers in your life?
Yep, yes. I still got my dad. My parents been married for 28 years, and that's my nigga.
Perfect.
And that nigga taught me the game at a young age, and I have a brother as well. So. You don't want that. Baby.
You say he taught you the game at a young age.
Taught me the game.
Do you want to talk about that? Like, meaning,
right, so
what did he teach you?
What was the major thing that he taught you that's always gonna stick with you?
Yeah, that you stick.
See, like, okay, so y'all, it's gonna sound weird, but me and my dad never really directly talked about relationships because
Mine didn't either.
my dad's he's crazy. So my daddy grew up. He basically the streets raised him. Like he ran away from home at 14, and shit. I don't know what my dad did in life to get to where he's at. I don't know how he survived. I'm pretty sure he did all types of things that he wasn't supposed to do. But at the end of the day, he always taught me about a certain hustle. He taught me like don't be played out here. Like he just always taught me how to just get through shit. And that's really what, when I say he taught me the game at a young age, I picked up on a lot of that stuff. And I saw how he treated my mom. Great. Obviously, they've been married for 28 years. Like shit ain't always perfect, but I had a great image to look up to. And my dad always tell me, don't ever let no nigga do this and that to the third because I'll fuck him up. And I always took that, as a kid, you're like, oh gosh, like what does that mean? But when you get older, you like, well shit, he's saying some real shit. And the same thing with my brother, like, taught me the game. He always talked to me. I talked to my brother about boys. Like, that was the difference because he was a little easier to talk to. But yeah, that's just that. Like, I just watch my back out here. I definitely had my fuck ups, but it's life all about lessons. At the end of the day, we young, we grown, but at the same time we still young. So.
Yeah. See, me, I have an old soul. It's a saying that say you can lead a mule to the water, but you can't make them drink. Meaning, our parents can give us all the knowledge, coming up in our lives, but it's up to us, to take in what they say. And me personally, I feel as if life will always be your biggest teacher, no matter what your parents teach you. Because when I left home, I feel like I learned way more.
Oh, definitely. When you
here on my own by myself than I ever learned.
I swear you grow up. Like Huntsville grew me up. Like
definitely.
Through me. I've always kind of like been away from home. Like when I was little, I started getting on the plane when I was 12 by myself. Flying different places, seeing my family, doing different stuff, trips with the school. Trips with the activities I was doing. I was an athlete, all types of shit. Like, but when you're on your own in school, that shit really hits you different. Like, completely different. I'm like, damn, like, life is a motherfucker. It really is. But, shit, I love my life.
Hey.
I love where I'm at now. Like, where I was and where I'm at now. I'm from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and my family's from the north, so I kind of like, not back and forth, but I was up there a lot. Like my mentality was a little different. Like I was raised a little different.
So you were able to adapt to both.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Most definitely.
All right.
Most definitely. Let's get to that.
All right, so let's get to the juicy part.
The juicy
part. So, Miss No Filter. Obviously, you ain't got no filter either. What does it take to please a woman? In all aspects.
In all aspects. Okay. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You sound like you're a little bit more ready. I'll start off by saying this.
Right.
With pleasing a woman, speaking solely on this generation, since that's what we're talking about, guys are so we're so ready to just, let me fuck some.
Right.
That's cool, but you need to reach me mentally and emotionally before you can please me physically. And like that takes time. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, alright, let me talk to you on the phone for probably about 2 hours for maybe 2 days out of the week. We can text throughout the day and then you gonna let me fuck somebody in the week. Right. No, you ain't got to me. Like you need to literally like take your time because it's gonna be so much better. It's gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta take that time out to please me mentally, emotionally. And what do I mean by that? There's a social media post that's been going around and it's like, what is your love language? And it's like physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service or something like that. And it's another one. For me, it's physical touch, and I don't mean just touching on my private parts, but like, in the middle of the night, hold my hand or something like that. Or, like, kiss me on the forehead or something like that. Let me know that I'm beautiful. Words of affirmation. I could be feeling shitty, and you just be like, you know what, baby, you are just so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me something to let me know that you want me, you appreciate me, and not just want me for my body.
That you value me.
When you show me that you value me, oh my God, coochie gon' be way better. Listen, she gonna be ready versus you trying to rush in there and then it's no chemistry.
Exactly. Chemistry.
Bone dry.
Biggest thing.
Desert.
Ain't no chemistry. It ain't just no way cutthroat is not gonna happen.
It's over. Like, no.
Yes and no.
Well, let me not. Yeah, cause
what?
I mean, let's be honest. We all. I have.
What?
We done been with somebody that it just wasn't the chemistry wasn't there. We just like, well, fuck it.
like a one night stand.
In terms of that,
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
mean, I done had one. I know y'all done had one. Everybody done had one.
No.
No.
So you ain't never tooted the booty to nobody.
Oh, she said y'all had one. I had about that.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, Mom, I'm just playing, Mom. Mom, I'm just playing, Mom.
Man.
Those are the comedy.
It's okay. We're all adults
Look
here,
coming.
and
Look
we
coming.
just we having a conversation at the end of the day.
Ooh,
I ain't got no numbers.
chill, like.
At the end of the day, we all grown.
I understand what
But
you're
yeah.
saying.
So it's like we just been like, man, okay, it's here, and we're going to get this over with. I'll do it this one time,
And you know,
or something like that.
I think that comes with age and maturity. Because it's like the
It
older
does.
you get. I mean, you done heard that term young, wild, and free. We all done been young, wild, and free and wild open. But the older you get, the more you kind of want more, men and women. You know, some people just won't grow up mentally. And when I say some people, majority of the time it's us men. You know, as far as the older you get.
Scientifically, y'all are 4 years behind us.
I thought it was 2. Y'all thought an extra 2 years.
No,
on
it's
there.
4.
Damn, I told 2.
It's 4.
Really 15 if you ask me.
Honestly.
But you know, like I feel like the older you get, the more you kind of want to be complete. You know, with the woman.
Of course.
Well, me, you know.
When you start thinking marriage and life and partnerships.
I definitely think.
And that's all I think about here lately. I want to get married. My homeboy just had a baby. I said, damn, bro, it's my turn. He's like, bro,
You can't rush.
No, he was like, nah, I mean, I said that to him joking
Period.
anyway. But I want to do it the right way. That's what I told him. I said, I want to do it the right way. I said, I
Right.
got to find the right person. We get married first.
Right.
Shit, my parents, they got married. They was married for 5 years before they even thought about me.
And that's how it's.
They was living their life.
I want to enjoy my husband before I pop out a baby. Jesus.
Exactly.
Christ.
Give me 2 or 3 years, baby.
I
I don't even know if I really want kids, honestly.
But we getting off track.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But to answer your question, it feels just like a one night stand and there was no chemistry. Now, okay. So, with there being no chemistry, let's just say literally me and Reggie, or, you know, I just keep using you. Let's just say, no, I can't say Brandon. Let's just say, because me and Brandon, we close, you know. So, yeah.
Sister.
Yeah, we're close. So let's just say me and Reggie, we met at a bar. We drinks flowing or whatever, and we like, you know what, shit, fuck it, let's go home. So I don't know this man from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? But if there's no for me, if there's no chemistry during a one night stand, we need to at least act like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be like, all right, take your pants off. All right, come sit on it. All right,
What?
Hey, no.
Now that shit boring.
The chemistry gotta be flowing at the bar.
That you know
Out
what?
the
That's
gate.
true too.
Yeah, you know, give me something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Like, with there not being no chemistry between men, they still, like, sex is different with them, as we all know. Like, if a nigga don't like you, he not eating your pussy. Come on now, like, we know shit like that. But, like, if it's a one night stand, my nigga, I need you to, like, give me a little something, even though we ain't gotta kiss each other, because I mean niggas ain't kissing you if it ain't no chemistry. But you know what I'm saying? Shit, kiss my titties or something like that. You know, make it enjoyable for me. I can do it, but don't let it be awkward. That's the thing. Don't let it be awkward.
I ain't sucking on toes. That shit.
What?
It's a one night stand.
Okay, well, one night stand.
One night
Okay.
stand in a relationship. I don't like feet.
What? So you're not gonna massage your wife's feet after a long day of working at McDonald's?
No. Who? You got the wrong wife.
But yeah, you're not gonna rub her feet. I know Brandon gonna rub her feet.
Man, I'm doing all that.
I already know Brandon.
I pick up get them rubbed somewhere else, but everybody know me. I don't like feet. That's my only thing I don't like. I really don't like feet. I ain't sucking on toes. I ain't rubbing on feet.
Brandon, what you don't like?
Man, I'm doing all that. Man, I might even have a wife. I might even eat the whole woman up. I ain't.
Hey,
My bad.
If I eat the whole one, her feet gonna be left right there on the table.
Okay,
Wow.
but
You
like,
don't like me. Maybe once I find the right one.
Yeah, you just
You know, yeah, but right now.
you
I got
You
some
don't
things
do-
I don't like either.
you
It's
don't
kinda
do
weird.
that for everybody. Yeah, me
What
too.
you don't like?
As weird as it sounds, fingers can be like a turn off to me. Like if you have like my ex, his fingers is like
Double jointed fingers.
yeah, he got like these type fingers.
What
And it's
the fuck?
like if your fingers look ugly to me, like if you have like really big nail beds and stuff like that,
You're
don't
not
even
clean
touch
and
me.
groomed. Like,
Hold on, man, I just got
Don't. Well, let me see.
I just went and got my
I'm
toes.
fresh off work. Come on now, look. I'm fresh off work. Look, I got work at 10:30. We started this about what 11 and some change.
11. Yeah, he still had his work boots on when I got here.
Only thing I done changed.
Yeah, like I don't like fingers. Like you can't even.
And I know some women that actually love hands. Like they want to see man hands. Like they want to know that you not
Yeah,
still.
I know what you're
And
saying.
you can have
You
like
know what I
little
mean?
rough
Because I
mechanic
know my
hands,
hands
but
rough. Like, cause I've been working my whole life. Like,
I'm talking about like if you got like double jointed fingers, or if like your nail beds are like really fat
And
like
dirty.
don't touch. Oh yeah, dirty nails. You just literally just can't even touch me. Just
I don't see how you touch somebody with a dirty hand.
you be surprised, honey.
Y'all have any questions for us?
Yeah. What does it take to please men? Oh, and I have another question after that.
Well, we didn't really answer the question.
I was like, yeah,
We ain't answer the other half of the question. Sexually, we ain't answer that part.
Oh, go ahead, sis. Sister Soldier.
You got something to say too?
We got the mental part. You got the chemistry. Got to be there. Come on, let's get
Okay. Go ahead, sis.
that foreplay.
Foreplay. Foreplay.
And
Do
you can't half-ass foreplay.
not rush the foreplay. I will kick you out.
Okay, so
Get
what's
out.
my ass in the foreplay?
Okay, for example, this one guy, beg for the cooch, beg, oh my god. Okay, and it's just like, oh my god, I don't really have nothing else to do, like, why not? So I get over there, first time now, this is lack of chemistry, so it's like, I literally,
I'm trying to figure out why
Let me
he's
break it
sitting
up.
right there, but I kind of know why he's sitting like that. But
I literally, like, just graduated the day before, so I was out partying all night, I stayed the night at Brandon's house. So I go over there or whatever. I'm tired, y'all. So I had to get up early. So I'm starting to fall asleep in the bed because like you begged me to come over here. You ain't on nothing. I'm getting sleepy. So when foreplay starts, y'all, he watching the game, but like trying to like touch me. Not interacting with me, like not like, you know, giving me like a sensual touch, nothing. Like
Nothing to leave.
I'm looking at the game, but I'm gonna try to play with you. Alright, get up, turn over. What? I'm leaving.
What?
I'm leaving.
Exactly.
I'm leaving.
I would never.
Them, man, they have been young. They probably-
I was-
Yo, you know he was younger than me.
Exactly. He have been
Don't
young.
rush the
That's-
shit.
that's-
Like,
that is.
I'm like, what's the rush?
We can't
What's
rush
the
at the
rush?
age we at now. You get
I'm
one
like,
good go to sleep. I'm gonna take my time. You better leave it. Okay, we found out.
Don't
Okay.
rush.
So
Like,
don't rush the foreplay.
Don't rush the foreplay.
Foreplay is definitely essential. Cause I gotta have foreplay before I even get myself together. Let's be real.
I'm saying you gotta fucking warm the car up. You can't just jump in that hole and drive off like most people do. Hey,
I ain't trying to bust the radiator.
turn the AC on. Turn the heat up.
When you do that?
Man,
Yeah, if you don't, especially during the winter
Yes,
time.
it does. That's why. Yes, females know how to take care of their car.
Fluids flow.
You have to
If
let
the
the
fluids
juice.
don't flow,
that's
the
why
foreplay.
you need a man with dirty hands right there. That's why.
They ain't gotta be dirty. They ain't gotta be
Baby, I know how
dirty.
to
They
take
gotta
care
be
of my
working.
I do
Talk
too.
that
Slick.
shit, talk that
Like-
shit, gangster.
Slick.
So I'll take the motor out there.
but still, nonetheless, y'all get the point. Like,
Yeah.
just don't rush the shit.
Don't
Like,
rush the foreplay.
because I'm gonna get pissed off. You're gonna know that.
All right, so is there certain
be
things?
open-minded too. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
y'all be very open-minded.
Yeah, try new things.
I'm the type I will try anything once or twice if I like it. Like I don't want no dude that's just like, all right, we're gonna do the same 1-2 step. I'm gonna get bored.
Boring.
Be aggressive, but not
Look,
overly
Be
aggressive.
aggressive. Be
Hey, why that went through my
aggressive.
head?
Yeah.
Don't try to fight me. Shit.
Oh yeah, no.
But a little, you know what I'm saying? You can rough me up a little bit, but don't do too much. Because then I'm going to want to fight.
So I'm open for everything except for grabbing my ass, playing on my butt, and sucking toes.
That's fair.
That's all I can tell you.
I said anything but. Ain't that playing on my ass? Shit.
No.
Fuck no. That ain't play on my
It's
ass.
going in the ass.
Man.
I ain't gotta play with it.
No.
Go in there.
Fuck
Look
no.
Brandon.
Hell no. None of that shit. Nothing. Nothing dealing with my ass off limits.
Uh,
And I ain't fucking no toes just yet.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Bro, look, man.
Man,
To each his
we're
own.
gonna have to have a talk on this.
To each his own.
Okay.
You know what happened this talk?
What?
I'm leaving. I'm gonna go out the same way I came here. Not like it.
What play? Whatever y'all just asked us. What does it take to please y'all?
exactly.
Me personally, I'm not gonna say this in the wrong way. You know, I love a lady. I love a woman. I love a woman who carry herself nice, who carry herself good. You know, I this, that, and the third. She up, she in there. But be okay.
A slut.
A slut to your man. I'm sorry.
Slut.
I'm sorry. I ain't no limit. Like if anything goes, I'm mine. You anything. I promise you, anything goes. Like Red, you know, just don't play with my butt. Like Red said, everything outside of that, we good. Nah, I'm gonna kill that conversation right there. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
See?
And to please me, you know, like in life, as far as just a lot of people always ask me, what do you look for in a woman? And me personally, I don't have a particular type of woman, meaning like she could look like this, she could look like that. I come from a big family. I come from a family of big women. So of course, yeah, I like big women. I love big women. I love small. I love all women. But what I love the most is a woman that shows, you know, she has my best interest at heart. Show me, you know, that you can better me as a man. Because I'm still a young man. I'm still growing as a man, you know. And if a woman beside me, you know, and she helping me grow, you know, to be better, I fall in love. Like that's all I look for. I look for a woman that's gonna better me as a man.
We on the mental part right now.
However you want to
Whatever you wanna
answer
say.
it, we just flowing right now. It's no.
But be a slut in the bedroom. You know. Get that.
Okay.
Alright, mentally pleasing me. I feel like I'm difficult though. Like I really do be expecting that same love that I give back. If I can get that back from whoever my soulmate is, we can go anywhere to the top, whatever. I'll be happy and complete in life. But I just ain't got that. So I mean yeah. So it's like it don't really take much to please me. Give me the same love that I give you, and don't lie to me.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh,
Don't lie to
I
me.
hate a lying motherfucker.
Yeah,
I can smell a lie from 1,000 miles
Like
away.
that's my only two pet peeves. Well, I mean, the only two things I look for in anybody: the same love that I give to you, I want it in return, and don't lie to me.
Please,
That's the only
I
thing
can
look
really
at
smell a
somebody.
lie from down the street for real.
Right.
Like I know when motherfuckers look like body language is a big thing for me. I'm a people person. I'm a reader. Like I really know when you fucking playing with me.
I feel as if I
And I don't like that.
And honestly, y'all, since we right having this podcast, me and Reggie, I would say, are probably two of the most sensitive men out of all our friends, you know, as far as the guys wise. But it's only when we care.
What's your
like
signs?
meaning, I'm a Cancer, so of course, you expect it from me. But listen, you can only get to me when I care about you. A lot of stuff in life I don't care about. Like I really don't care.
I've dealt with kids.
I don't care.
know. I'm a Taurus.
I can't stand
I'm
that
a Taurus.
And the thing
My
about it,
daddy's a Leo.
the thing about it, we sometimes we care a little bit too much. We're passionate about just about everything
You're a
we do
water
in life.
sign.
That's my biggest downfall.
You're a fire sign, so you real.
But
That's
then
mine too.
I have
You know
the best of
what's
both
crazy,
worlds
though?
though, cause I'm cool like that. But then don't make me mad, cause then you gonna see me turn
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
Not even on anybody. Like I'm afraid to tell you, I'm there for anything with anybody. You know, I'm understanding with my woman, but out here I'm still the head honcho. That's how I look at it, like for real.
Okay.
I don't look at it like that.
Yeah. I look at it like
Like everybody talks about being a man of the house, head of the house, this and that third.
50-50.
I look at it like, yeah, like I ain't gotta be that motherfucker who make the big decisions. Let's compromise. We in this together.
Now me,
You
I'm all for your opinion. I want to hear what you have to say, and yes, I'm gonna take that into consideration. And
But at the
majority of
end
the
of the
time,
day-
I'll change my mind over it. But sometimes, as a man, you know, like that's what they look for. Honestly, women won't say that. Sometimes they
I
want you to
understand
make them decisions that you know that they,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes
That's
struggle.
very.
But how-
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, though, with situations like that, how I look at it is like, if it's some shit that's like she just put on me or some shit that I just know she ain't gonna know what the fuck to do in this situation, this, that, and the third, or whatever. I'm always open about getting somebody's opinion, somebody's feedback on any situation I go through. But in a relationship, it's like I feel like we in it together, we need to work together. But y'all can understand it being sometimes like, hey, this is what it is, point blank period, you have to rock with them.
That's good.
And have faith in it.
And another thing, like a lot of us, what was brought to my attention, a lot of us guys, good guys, you know, and I'm not saying I'm a good guy, but you know, I'll let y'all judge from it. A lot of us look for, when it comes to women, a lot of us was raised up to the point where I'm trying to see how can I put this. We was used to seeing stuff the way they did it the old way. You know how it came up in the household. Me now, I used to be like, okay, I need my wife to do this and do that for me. But everything my wife, whoever I end up with do for me, I can also do for them. Like washing my clothes, I wash her clothes. She cook, I cook. I believe in going 50-50. You don't have to struggle like that by yourself. I understand. And then with bills, the way I came up, I still want to handle the bills. That's just me. That's just how I am. Now, the way life going right now, I don't know. But, I'm trying. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I can do, as much as I possibly can for the household, That's just how I am, how I was raised. I was raised up around my grandma, my granddaddy, so that's just how I came up. But,
on the sexual end, though,
oh,
well, I ain't gonna lie, it depends on who I'm dealing with. If it's somebody that, like I said, I'm interested in, want to build with this and third, it'll be more of a passionate,
Yeah.
It's like, I need that chemistry. We gotta like really good connect. Like I gotta be able to, you need to be able to be comfortable with me like I'm comfortable with you.
Okay.
But it is like one of those, I don't give a fuck. We need this however we gonna come on. Yeah. I ain't gotta look at you.
That's how, but you're not the first guy that has said that.
I don't know. I ain't
Ain't
gonna
gonna look at you.
But you know what's crazy though? I know a lot of females who got the same mentality.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
and that's scary. Like it's scary. I'm acting like it cool at the moment, but
I'm not gonna be around.
If we already know what it is, then I'm not gonna even. I ain't gonna say I'm like not giving you no effort, but
have
you
ever knew what it was from the get go and still ended up falling for this person?
Hell no.
I have
never.
Hey, we dealt with that too.
Never.
And then they accuse you of being a dog, but the only thing you did doggish was them fall when they fell because you told them what it was from the get go.
But a lot of niggas don't do that though. A lot of niggas don't say nothing. They know if their intentions with you was just to fuck, smoke, chill, whatever, good conversation every now and again, and you see that I'm falling in love with you, well not in love, but I got deep feelings for you. Instead of saying, hold on Lex, wait a minute. Now, I don't know if we talked about it or I don't know if you know, but this not that. We cool, we do our thing, but we not. It's nothing like that. I don't have my feelings involved with you. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to get let down. Y'all don't say that. I'm just saying y'all collectively, y'all don't say that. Y'all let us get, you know what I'm saying? And then when y'all get mad at us or we get into an argument, you was never my bitch anyway. You didn't.
Lame.
Okay, so say a guy does take that all up front, this and the third, but yet you still do catch your feelings. They still continue to grow, and they still doing the same shit they've been on, because they told you up front. Is he wrong for still playing his cards how he been playing them? Or is that your fault?
You can mainly say that it will be my fault because he told me what it was. But also at the same time, it's like, okay, we messing around, cool, Lex. We just fucking. It ain't nothing like that. Okay, cool. But we doing stuff that's making me catch these feelings. You kind of can't blame me at the end of the day.
When you're going outside of the agreement.
I said that.
All right, so what's
doing all that to make her?
So if y'all, that's what I'm saying. If we just fucking, we just kicking it cool. I come over, we smoke, we chill, we fuck, we do cycle repeat. But if we start going on days, you start introducing me to your homeboys, mama, sister, brother. I don't care about all that. If the agreement was this, and you start going outside of that, but you expect me to still be. No, like
chilling longer,
no.
Let's just say, oh Lex, I was thinking about you when I was at the store, I went and got you this. It's the little things.
Like the more intimate and
it's the little things with us.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're doing these certain things, I'm like, okay, y'all understand that he said we was just fucking in the beginning.
But then I'm
just in the
thinking
beginning.
you caught feelings though. I'm gonna think you catch your feelings.
Yeah, like it's progressing to be a little bit more than what it was in the beginning. So it's like, do I still just like act this way, or do I let my feelings grow? Because I feel like his are too, because we're doing things that we didn't do before.
Right.
So it could be misleading.
Yeah.
Now you see what I was saying.
He
Now you
wrong.
see what I said. It could be misleading. All right, man. That was great, kid.
Hey, when you see this, you wrong. You know who you are.
You wrong, nigga. You need to tell her.
And apologize to me.
And you better apologize to Brandon.
I apologize to him. I was with you at first, and I don't know. They broke it down a little bit more than what was broke down earlier.
Apologize to him or smoke, period.
Yeah. It's already smoke because you ain't here, but it is what it is.
Whoever they're talking about.
The Torian Gray.
I knew it. You ain't shit because you stood Reggie up and you apologize to Brandon, or I come knock on your fucking door.
Right, you ain't nowhere but right here. Y'all want to go and see it?
Oh,
All right,
man.
sipping with Kill.
Wow.
I enjoyed
we
myself.
ain't gonna prolong y'all. We gonna ahead wrap this up though. It's your boy Kels.
I'm Alexis. Bye.
Ace in the place.
And be real.
And we
I need to give you a little name.